ready, up. Roll to waists, ready, roll. Push out and in.
Enough. All right, we're gonna set it up. Stern 6, arms only, ready. Row. Into, adding in bodies, that's 1. And 2, finding that rotation outwards. Timing, ladies. Reach, hit, back. Pushing for that big reach out. Good. And 2, we're gonna move up to full strokes. That's 1. And 2, adding in those nice long catches. Reaching out, getting those blades directly in the water. Good. Seeing that bit of disconnection between my stern pair and my middle 4. Let's reach it out, find that connection here. Hold it at this 16. That control here, keeping that reach. Hands up here, coming into that top ab. In 2, we're gonna switch it back to bow 6, going arms only. That's gonna be 1. And 2, and make that switch here. Timing, ladies. Bow 4, find that connection. You might need to slow down the rate here. It doesn't need to be so choppy. Keeping those blades tight to the water. And 2, add in bodies, that's 1. And 2, adding in bodies here. Let's tighten up to the water here, ladies. Reach out, come through, together. There you go. Does Coach Haven have you guys do builders? No, builders, just 3x10s? You guys do 2 or 3? 2, okay. In 2, we're gonna go up to full strokes, that's 1. And 2, full strokes. Focusing in on catches through this. Good, we're holding this 16. Let's start building up that leg drive. Starting off our day nice and strong for this day. Reaching out. Better on those catches, ladies. Drop that hesitation. In 2, we're gonna have my stern pair add in. We're gonna take it up all 8 and we're gonna add in the feather. That's gonna be 1. And 2, all 8, adding in the feather. Hands up on my port side, tapping down on my starboard side. Let's even out that set here. Good, reaching out, feeling that suspension here as we're coming up all 8. Side, hands up just a little bit here. We're all coming in continuously up into that top ab here. Small adjustments, ladies, small adjustments. We're at a 16 right now, coming out at a 301. Before those 310, before those 3x10s, I'd like to see that split come down. We're focusing in on that leg drive out in 2. Push that split down. That's 1 and 2. Good. Right here, adding in that leg drive to our morning. Good, ladies. That's better. Sitting down, 247. Still holding that steady state. Keeping that reach. Keeping that length down at the 16. We're still having that wobble. Watch those handle heights. Really engage your core here. Squeeze through. Nailing down that tech. Being intentional with our strokes. In 2, we're gonna come up for a 3x10. We're gonna do this through the legs, coming up from a 16. In 2, that's gonna be 1 and 2. Get up into that leg, brace day leg pressure. 1 through the legs. 2 and 18 here. 3, 20, 4, 5, 22, 6, good, 7, 8, and 2. We're gonna come up for our next 10. That's 1 and 2 from a 25. 1, 2, 26, 3, 4, 5. Suspending out, ladies. 6, 27, 7, 8 and 2. We're gonna come up for our final 10 from a 28. 1 and 2. Come up now. 1. Good. 2. Down at a 209. 3. 4. Sitting down at a 30. 5. 6. 7. 8 and 2. Drop off. 1 and 2 and 2. Weighing up. 1 and 2. Drop. Got a little blockage going on. I'm gonna have to wait a second. How'd that 3x10 feel? Was it the set? Yeah. Okay. Let's start to take it all 8. We'll add in a pause every stroke. Sitting ready. Row, pausing at the finish. Row. Let's really be intentional with this drill, finding that timing, connecting between my bow 6 and my stern pair. Row. Finding those catches. Row. 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 Hands up on my port side, coming down on my starboard side. With these pauses, now's the perfect time to be focusing on that set. Row. Row. pause for a little bit here. Row. Row. All right, we're gonna pick it up continuous. Ready, row. All right, in 2, I wanna get in that last 3 by 10 here in 2. That's gonna be from a 15, that's 1. And 2 coming up for our last 3 by 10. Now 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 22, 5, 6, 7, 8, hands up my port side, and 2, up for our next 10, 1, 2, come up, now 1 from a 25, 2, 26, 3, 4, engaging that core, 5, sitting down at a 28, 6, reaching out here, 7, suspending out, 8 and 2, final 10, that's 1 from a 30, and 2, come up, now 1 out of 213, 2, drop that split, 3, reach, 4, hit, 5, 32, 6, 7, 8 and 2, let's let it run, that's 1 with set and 2, set it. Set it, ladies. Drop. We're gonna set up for some practice starts. I'm not seeing anyone yet, so we'll do a 50%, a 75%, and then 100 back. We all feeling good? Awesome.
What start are we doing?
Which start does this boat do?
We do
Either?
varsity.
Oh, do you guys want to do varsity?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hit ready. 50%. Start 5, up 5, shift 5. 3/4, half, 3/4, 3/4, full. Attention. Row. 3/4, half, 3/4, 3/4, and full. Come up for 5, 1 at a 32, 2, 3 and 2, shift with power, 1 and 2, holding at 216 into the shift, 1, holding it out, 2, good, 210, 3 and 2, let it run, that's 1 and 2, set it, drop. How'd the 50% feel? Awesome. Was this a little bit better on that? Okay. All right, let's sit ready for 75%. We can go ahead and check it down on that. All right. Attention. Bury those blades. Force seat. Attention. Row. 3/4, half, 3/4, 3/4, and full now. Right here, 10 strokes, get up. Hit 3, right here, coming up, good. 5 out of 34. Rotate back into, we're gonna take a strong shift down from a 34. We're sitting down at a 2 flat, hold it, that's 1 and 2, shift with power, now. Feeling it in the legs, now reaching out, hitting back. Good, ladies, holding down at a 30. Sitting down at a 201, good, shift with power in 2, we're gonna let it run, that's 1 and 2. Set it. Drop. All right, we're gonna pick it up. Would you guys rather do 2 100% or 1? 2? All right, we'll do a 100% up. I'll shorten up the up 20, and then we'll do a full 100% back. We'll have 2-seat row. Way enough? All right, let's sit ready. 100%, ladies. Bury those blades. Bury those blades. All right. Bury them. Attention. Row. 3/4. Get up. Half. 3/4. 3/4. Drive. Come up now, ladies. Right there. Get up on that rate. Get up. 38. Hit it higher. Sitting down. 157. Hit it. In the legs. Hit it. Open up your mouths. Breathe, ladies. Go through. Right there. Get those legs down, slam them into strong shift from a 153 at a 37, that's 1, and 2, power in the shift, now, reach, hit, back, legs, back, good, sitting down, 31, 30, good, hold it in 2, we're gonna let it run, that's 1, and 2 with set, drop. All right, port side back, starboard side row. How did that feel? How was this set? Yay! Okay, we'll really get it down on this last one, and I think we'll have a little bit of a break because I think everyone else is still doing practice starts too. Attention. Row. 3/4, half, drive, legs, full. Right here, ladies, get up, hit it. Reach out, let's go, ladies, don't shorten yourselves up. We're sitting down, 37, come up to that 40 with power, good. 141, that's where we should be. That's a strong split to be good, ladies. Don't miss that water, drop those blades in, direct now into strong shift in the legs from a 39 at a 139 to a 31 and 2 shift. Now, ladies, reach. Now come down with control. Now, good. Holding on to a 32, come down to that 30. Hit through, good. Sitting down, 150 for our split. Good shift with power on that. Hands up, come through together. Good, ladies, let's even out that set. Even out that set. Into. Wait, enough. That's 1 and 2. Drop.